Hello, hello, hello. Shalom, shalom, shalom. ¿Cómo está, Capo? Welcome to the Jupino Show. We're still visiting at Vassar Hospital. But this is the view of the Mid Hudson Bridge at night when it lights up and all the different colors change. Makes it look like it's a Christmas tree all year long. Even though we're in the middle of March, there's no snow on the ground, and we have a Mid Hudson Bridge, the bridge that goes between Highland or Lloyd, New York, and Poughkeepsie, New York.
It's between
What's it?
Poughkeepsie
Poughkeepsie?
and Kingston.
And that's not Kingston.
Poughkeepsie and Hyde Park.
Not Hyde Park is on this side of the river. Poughkeepsie's on this side of the river. What's on the other side of the river?
Other side is Highland and Kingston.
Yeah, but Kingston, there's a Kingston Rhinecliff Bridge. This is the Mid Hudson Bridge.
I know that. It's between
So Mid Hudson
Highland,
Bridge connects.
Between Highland and
What's Marlborough? It goes into Highland, and Highland's connected to Marlborough.
huh?
Marlborough.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Medina.
What's it? Medina. If you go straight, New Paltz is on the other side.
But Marlboro is not in this side either.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Marlborough and New Paltz are on the west side, and Poughkeepsie's on the east side.
I know Marlboro is here, and it's right after that is Medina.
Medina's on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Yes, and New Paltz.
New Paltz is way up in the north, west.
Yeah, but you have
Is that west? That's west.
you go
right?
down to 299, but you still have to cross the Mid Hudson Bridge to get there.
But isn't it Bobby from Newburgh, Kingston,
Kingston, there's the
and then Port
King-
Ewing,
Kingston.
Port.
When you go up 9W, you pass from Highland into Port Ewing, into Esopus, and then you get into Kingston. But Kingston has its own bridge.
No,
The bridge crosses over into Rhinebeck, Red Hook, as you come down into Saugerties. And then Hyde Park is on this side of the river.
And on this side is Hyde Park, Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie,
Hyde
Hyde Park, Poughkeepsie, Saugerties,
No,
Rhinebeck. What's that little town above the Vanderbilt Mansion? Where the golf course
over
is.
here. Wait. You have here Poughkeepsie, Hyde Park, Poughkeepsie, Hyde Park. Oh, Schenectady. No. That's not. What is that smoke?
Town you.
No. What is that smoke place?
What's it starts with an S?
It's S. I know. That's why I said stop. You keep on giving me all I'm doing is Schenectady, Hyde Park.
There's nothing there except the golf course.
Huh?
There's nothing there except the golf course.
What golf course?
The one where the Terrapin restaurant is.
That is
Where you pass the trooper station on Route 9.
no. What is that? Terrapin? Where's the Terrapin?
Yeah, where you turn off to go down into that little town.
That's a Terrapin, right?
No, Terrapin's in Rhinebeck. But they have they have a restaurant on the golf course right there in that little town.
Oh my God, I'm heavy.
Socrates is above Kingston.
Socrates is across the river.
Yeah, it's above Kingston.
Kingston.
So what's that little town with the S?
I can. 12570. That's it. What is that? 12570.
Look, somebody's getting towed across the river. There's a yellow blinking light crossing the river. Every once in a while we'll see that. A tow truck or an ambulance. Sometimes it's a maintenance vehicle. When I see the bridge like this, it reminds me of the documentary film called The Bridge. The bridge was about somebody sat out there and filmed the Golden Gate Bridge for 24 hours a day for a whole year, and they caught probably about a dozen people who tried to commit suicide or committed suicide, and I think there was only like 2 survivors out of 12 attempts. As they say at the Golden Gate Bridge is the most famous bridge for people committing suicide, even though we've had a few here since I've been here. Between 2005 and 2023, there's probably been about at least half a dozen that I know of that have jumped in, used the bridge as a diving board. But it's pretty sad. People have, so that when you cross a bridge, they have an 800 number. So if you need to talk to anybody, you're having problems, there's always people to talk to or medications you can take. I kind of like going the medication route. Even though medications have side effects, but that can always be cured. So, it's pretty amazing colors. Purple's going across, green's going across. During Christmas time, they turn it green and red. All green, one side's green, one side's red. For Hanukkah, they change it to blue and white. And so,
Hey Siri.
That's pretty much it. So I just wanted to say, if you like watching the bridge, the Mid Hudson Bridge at night, please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Can you do a screenshot, please?
Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe. Tell your friends. If you can't fall asleep and you just want to sit here watching the bridge, listening to my voice. If you don't want to listen to my voice, you can turn down the volume. But all we ask you to do is please subscribe. Ask your friends to subscribe. Oh, you know who opened this bridge? I forgot to mention. It was Eleanor Roosevelt. I think they opened it on my birthday in August. But I forget what year. I think it was a couple of years before I was born. But it was opened exactly on my birthday. So that's pretty interesting history. And Eleanor Roosevelt cut the ribbon when it opened. So she was still alive. It was Franklin Delano Roosevelt's wife. She was alive till I think 1962. So it must have been just before she passed away. So it might have been the 1950s when they opened this bridge. But I know it was opened on August 25th. Because it was on my birthday, before I was born.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about the bridge.
I know. The city between.
Yeah, the cities between the city between Hyde Park and Rhinebeck. It's a small.
Watching you there.
I'm watching.
It's like in front of your face.
What light in front of my face? That's the camera.
You have a light in your face. Is that the telephone or?
No, it's the reflection from the window.
A what?
The reflection from the window.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm watching the bridge. I'm just showing the colors of the bridge and talking about the bridge. The Mid Hudson Bridge. not the Golden Gate Bridge. It doesn't have any golden gates. Yeah, and I kind of wondered, why is the Golden Gate Bridge golden? Why do they call it the Golden Gate Bridge when it's red? You know, if they're talking about the gold rush in San Francisco days, they should have named it they should have painted the bridge gold. Or made it out of gold. But instead they painted it red and they call it the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, this one they just call the Mid Hudson Bridge and it's silver. Silver and gold. Okay, but anyway, so I won't make this much longer. I just want to say, hope you like this video. Please subscribe, hit the like button. If you want to leave me any comments, leave me some comments. If you don't want to listen to my voice, turn off the volume, and just sit here and watch the bridge until you can go to sleep. You know, it's a very calming lights. Oh, and if you, I've never actually sit down to count the lights on the bridge, but if you want to make an attempt to count the number of lights that are on this bridge, that'd be pretty amazing. You know, that's a project for somebody to do if you want to put it on pause and count all the lights. Okay, so maybe you can look up the history of the Mid Hudson Bridge and write me a book report in the comments below. Thank you. Bye-bye. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for my 345 subscribers. And
Bobby.
bye-bye.